Hi guys, Right Cinemas here. Apologies for the level of the camera. It's the only point in the room I found the light here doesn't affect the camera. I've tried it over there, I've tried it over there, it's up there. I've tried it here, facing the couch, and it's horrendous. The light is so glaring, it actually affects the quality of the picture, and it just looks horrible. You can't see anything. So I'm currently stood here. I've got a big stack in front of me of basically updates for the entire year till now. It's been 6 months since I've been on air. It's been a difficult time. My mental health has not been great, I'll be honest. As you saw, I kept making a video and disappearing, making a video and disappearing. So I decided to do a bigger gap and give myself the time. This time I feel more ready. I'm still not 100% ready, so which is why I'm going to have a bigger gap, 1 to 2 months between videos, maybe a month. I think a month will probably make it. I think 2 months would be too much. So I'm going to do this one. I've got another 30-40 titles coming. So then I'll do another one. And then I'll leave a gap. Then I'll do a gap. I've got a holiday coming up. After the holiday, I will then do maybe a shelf by shelf, a room tour. The room's currently being done, as you can see behind me. This stuff here. Me with Robert Englund, Lachlan Monroe, and Mark Williams. But I've just got some bits to finish, redo the shelves, clean it, tidy it, and then it's done. You can see there's a cupboard here. There's a PlayStation sign at the moment, but that's coming off because that is my horror section. I've got some quite cool plans for that, so I'm really looking forward to doing that. I have something very cool planned for up here, but you'll see probably in a couple months' time. It's going to take me a while to do, but I've seen it online and I'm planning to do it, and I think it will look really cool. Anyway, so we get those updates, and then I'll sort of give you some more news and stuff like that afterwards, rather than rambling on. Okay, quite a lot of titles here. There's some games, not many, Blu-rays, a 4K, and a few DVDs, but only for stuff I couldn't get on Blu-ray. First we have a game, which is Resident Evil: The Village. I'm trying to get it right. Which is really cool. I've played this and completed it, and it is absolutely phenomenal. Played it on the easiest settings, so I've got the fun of playing that through. Then we have the Hellraiser. There we go. The Hellraiser trilogy, which is the first three. I had it before, but stupidly got rid of it. I've been having counselling, and now my counselling made me realise what I enjoy, what I enjoy. And we have Truth or Dare, which is a good little horror. It's a low budget one, but it is good. The Ash vs Evil Dead 1 to 3 on Blu-ray. There's all 3 films there. Series there. It contains 30 episodes, so I'm assuming 10 per series. I saw the first couple and absolutely loved it, so I had to get it. Then we have Sherlock Holmes' Smarter Brother with Gene Wilder, Madeline Kahn, and Marty Feldman. I saw the trailer. I've got quite a lot into the Gene Wilder films. Box of Delights, another sort of classic from my childhood. So I'm going for a shelf of childhood classics. Not to sit myself there, but I find they make me smile, they make me happy. So where's the harm? We have Duke Nukem on the PS1. So I don't have many games at all. Dolls Blu-ray, so I got ridiculously cheap for £2.50 or something brand new. House by the Cemetery. I'm just trying to get the light right on these. House by the Cemetery. There, I've got to do that. House by the Cemetery. I will get something better for next time. I got to get some lights or something because it's stupid. SAS Red Notice, which I watched a few minutes ago. Well, not a few minutes ago, an hour ago I started it. Really enjoyed this. I thought it was very well done, very action-packed. Some good fight scenes, some good gunfights. You know, I really enjoyed it. Ironheart with Bolo Young. Drop Dead Fred with the late great Rick Mayall, who I never thought I'd be saying that so soon in life. He's been gone a while now already. It's just weird. Mortal Engines on 4K. A lot of people didn't like Mortal Engines, but I actually liked it. It wasn't amazing, but it was enjoyable. 40-Year-Old Virgin. City of Living Dead. A series I was looking for the 4Ks of Terminator, when I stumbled across this Terminator Salvation, the Machinima series. It's like it's an animated Terminator series. I thought it was worth a look. It was only a couple of quid, so had to have a look. The complete series of Street Hawk, which a lot of you, a lot of people I know will sure will remember this, with the cool intro theme, and it's 4 discs series, so I'm looking forward to watching that. It will probably bring back loads of cool memories. Then we have the complete series of Thundercats, which is that's a great series from when I was a kid. They have one of my first imports, which is The Ghost in the System, or they call it The Killer in the System. It's actually the ghost in the machine. Serial killer who uses people's phone books to pick who he's going to kill, ends up in a computer, and then affects a family. Then we have Deep Red, which is Dario Argento. Beatles Yellow Submarine, another classic. One that was my mum's, and I kept it. I was going to get rid of it, I decided I'm going to keep it because it was one of my mum's favourites, which was Somewhere in Time, with obviously Christopher Reeve, the late Christopher Reeve, in it. About a man who sees an old lady and then finds out he travelled in time and was in love with her as a young lady. And it might be interesting. I thought I'd have a look. Another Gene Wilder. He's basically one lies for fun, the other lies for money. Now that's teamwork. Then we have War Games with Matthew Broderick, an old classic from the 80s, which I loved. The first season of Miami Vice. I'm sort of buying a season at a time. I looked at the box sets and they were quite expensive, but to buy a season at a time was cheaper. Firewall. Some here. There's a couple of things I get. I stupidly got rid of my Supernatural set. So I thought I wasn't going to watch it. And then within a month of getting rid of it, I was just like, I want to watch it. That's so annoying. So I'm going to save up and buy the box set. I just can't afford it right now, which is a shame. I love them. I don't know. Moron. The Mummy trilogy, which is obviously the 3 Mummy films, which are all phenomenal. Duke Nukem Forever on the PS3. Another British classic, Hawk the Slayer. And we have King Kong Ultimate Edition, which is a 2-disc edition. I was going to get the 4K, but I've decided against it for now. The complete series of The Storyteller. Jim Henson's The Storyteller. It's been a while, but there's like the story of Soldier and Death and sort of all weird sort of stories, but they're really cool. The First Power, which is a great little horror action. Constantine. The Jackal, you see the remembrance of one of those bloody labels. Clint Eastwood Tightrope. Yeah, so I've got a lot of these. The covers are really look. I don't know what CX have done, but their new labels are horrendous. Their old labels were fine. Two Evil Eyes. Starship Troopers. Lock, Stock and Two Smoking Barrels. We have my copy of Snatch. Friday the 13th remake. Enderby. I'm not sure what that is. It's leave you gasping for air. The most daring rescue mission in history. Interesting to see what it looks like and see if it is what they say it is. Another Gene Wilder classic, Haunted Honeymoon on Blu-ray, and it's a brilliant transfer. I was really impressed with considering how old the film is, and compared with some of the transfers I've seen on Blu-ray. This is the complete series of Sorry, starring Ronnie Corbett, and it's just the intro always reminds me of weekends when I was a kid. We have The Unborn. We have the complete series of Terrorhawks. Escape from New York, which I've just ordered on 4K because they're re-releasing They Live, The Fog, Escape from New York, and Prince of Darkness on the big thick 4K sets where you get the 3 discs and the soundtrack. I'm glad that, but they're releasing at a reasonable price. They're coming out, although they have started to go up now because I've managed to get them just in time. I've got 2 off HMV for $27.99, 2 off Amazon for £30 each, and I've got The Thing, which is coming out for £40, which I think is really good. Considering Zavvi, the rip-off merchants, are charging nearly 50 each still. The 44.99 or something like that, so they're way overcharging. And CEX at the moment for the old ones are charging nearly 70 quid. It's 50 to 70, depending on which ones you pick, and it's ridiculous. So I've ordered all 5, so I'm really chuffed. The complete Matrix trilogy, a classic from my childhood, Round the Twist, the Australian series, like a sort of comedy, ghosty sort of. There's a mixture of those up ghost stories stuff, and it's really well done. Peter Rabbit 1 and 2. Before I Go to Sleep. The Arrow release of Dawn of the Dead, which is fortunately it's missing the slip, but at least I've got it. Men in Black trilogy, the first 3 films. 007 Bloodstone, a good little third-person shooter. Killzone, which looks quite cool, with Sammo Hung and Donnie Yen. It's said to have the most intense action sequences in recent history. We will see. Meet the Spartans, which is silly fun, but fun for some weird reason. The Little Stranger, which the trailer looks quite interesting. Classic Spaceballs. The remake of Nightmare on Elm Street, which a lot of people hated on. I liked it, but obviously not as much as the originals. As a standalone film, it's good, but Robert Englund to me will always be Freddy, so it's very hard to sort of do something else. I think they've done another Nightmare on Elm Street. I'll be interested to see what they've done. Saw the trailer, but it's all gone very quiet, so I don't know if they made the trailer but stopped the filming. I don't really know what's going on with that one. Deadly Spawn. Return of the Living Dead 2. So I'll just check there. Return of the Living Dead 2. I will sort better light out for next time. Jamie Lee Curtis's Virus. Good little film set on a Russian tanker, I believe it is. Marked for Death, Steven Seagal. Welcome to Marwen, which just looked interesting. Charles Bronson's Death Wish 1 to 5. The Shining. Dusk Till Dawn trilogy. I wanted the first film, but it was only £2 more to have the set, so I thought, well, why not? Yeah, so it's not a ridiculous price. The Grudge 3. Leviathan. I think it's late 80s classic with Peter Weller. Actually really good still. Really well done. Dominion Season 1. The collector's set of Spookies, which I'm looking forward to seeing. The British Empire, which is Chris Barry, who played Rimmer in Red Dwarf. And for me, other than Red Dwarf, this is one of his best roles as well. It just plays the annoying character so well. Steven Seagal collection, which is Under Siege 1 and 2, Hard to Kill, Nico, and Executive Decision, which barely has him in it at all. I've got to try and fix this because it's the house collection and the new sticker the bastards put on it is damaged. It's just left residue all over the cover, so I'm really pissed off with. I have sent a complaint to CEX because the problem is all the ones with the cardboard sleeves are either damaged or covered in residue because their new stickers are shit. Are shockingly bad. Grange Hill, Season 1 and 2. And then Season 3 and 4 of Grange Hill. Then we have Inner Space. Half of these are sticking together. The Black Cat, which is Lucio Fulci. Ready or Not, as apparently the director of this is doing the new Scream movie, so I'm hoping it'll be good. So 16 Blocks. Then we have Blazing Saddles, good classic. A Steve Martin film, Dead Men Don't Wear Plaid. I think he's using that clips. He's putting clips of black and white films. I think it's really well done. Towering Inferno. I need to get Earthquake and Roller Coaster at some point. Then we have the collector's edition of Short Circuit 2, which is really cool. There. So if you want to see any of the box sets unboxed, just let me know and I'll do them. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. Phenomena. Philomena, whatever it is. The Beyond. Quite a cool, unusual set. I'm assuming it's missing some from the slipcover. Legion, which is I think the film that's done Dominion. And we have Inferno, another, I think it's Dario Argento. Bugsy Malone, great little film. The Vanishing. The Grudge 2 with a bloody residue sticker. Dirty Harry collection, which is Dirty Harry, Magnum Force, The Enforcer, Sudden Impact and Deadpool. Then we have Chronicles of Narnia collection, the BBC series, which is obviously Lion, Witch the Wardrobe, Voyage of the Dawn Treader, The Silver Chair. I put Prince Caspian and The Voyage of the Dawn Treader and The Silver Chair, so I think it's 4 different stories. Silver Chair was the last one they needed to make for the films, but they never did. Flight 7500, which is like a horror film set on a plane. It's like a ghost film. It's got a really good twist at the end, and I enjoyed it. Then we have The Gate. It's a classic 80s film. I don't have one. I didn't actually know it was out until I got it. The Gate 2. So I'm going to watch those somewhere. Young Frankenstein, another Gene Wilder classic. Chopping Mall. So apparently it's uncut. I look forward to seeing that. Horror film called Countdown. I mean, there's an app on the phone that says when you're going to die, hour, minute, second, like the stupid ones you can get. But this one does, when it hits 0, you're screwed. The trailer looks really interesting, so I thought I'd have a look. SingStar on the PS3. SingStar Queen. Yes, I do like the karaoke things. Room 237, which is a documentary. Zombie Flesh Eaters. The Ruins. SingStar Volume 2. Airwolf Complete Series. Oh, that's like Complete Series 1. Invitation Only, which is like a Korean horror film. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, which is a Johnny Depp version, which I didn't mind. It's nowhere near the Gene Wilder version, but it's alright. Some of it was a bit weird. Trapdoor, great little kids claymation series. Another BBC series, Moon Dial. Then we have Don't Breathe. We have this one I watched the other day, The Dark Side of the Moon. No big actors in it. It's a German release, plays in English. It's actually really good. They discover an abandoned ship, and it's basically the devil's on it, and it basically starts sort of trying to take over their ship. It's for an old film. It's actually really well done. I thought it was only available on VHS, but then I found that. And we have Waxwork, The Exorcist Complete Collection, which is obviously all the Exorcist films, including Dominion and Exorcist Beginning. You can see this horrible sticky stuff all over. I can pick this up via the stickiness. Look at that. It's ridiculous. Bloody CEX. Men in Black International. Then we have the Robocop trilogy. High School of the Dead, which is anime, because I'm trying to get sort of back into my anime. Cat of Dario Argento's Cat of Nine Tails. Dario Argento's Bird with the Crystal Plumage. Conan the Destroyer, still factory sealed at the moment, because it only arrived recently. Pick these up. King Arthur. The Relic, which turned up the other day. Candyman. Dario Argento's Opera Collector's Edition. Covered in sticky residue from the bloody labels. I haven't done the hairdryer thing. And literally, even the hairdryer thing won't move there. They are worse than cash converter labels. They're literally the worst labels I've ever experienced. They barely come off. Yet the old ones used to. I think they've done it so because they know people show them videos. So they want their free advertising. So if any have the label on, I'm covering it up because they can get fucked. Valkyrie, The Traveller, which is a great film with a great concept. He arrives at a police station to confess to 5 murders. But it turns out he hasn't actually committed those 5 murders he's planning. He's actually confessing to killing the people in the police station. Then we have Van Damme trilogy, which is Absent Without Leave, Death Warrant, and Black Eagle. I mean, each of these alone are £6 each. Originally buy that for £6. Waxwork. This is the nameless media version of Waxwork 2: Lost in Time. Very cool artwork. Then we have Return of the Living Dead, and this one turned up today, The Honest Thief. We have A Cure for Wellness, another bit of labour left over. Said to be the first true horror film in years, but based on experience. That's been said multiple times about horror films, and they've never been that scary. Original Short Circuit, Freddy vs. Jason, Tenebrae, Sudden Death, Kung Fu Hustle, a phenomenal film. It's not the best acted, it's not the best, but it's just so much fun. Hanky Panky with Gene Wilder, Cat in the Brain, Doctor Sleep, City Heat, and Blame It on Rio. On the homeward stretch now. We have Candyman, Farewell to the Flesh. And then we have Candyman 3, Day of the Dead. Apparently this is uncut, so we'll see. And then my favourite one that arrived this week was the Blu-ray of Volcano. And you can see there, big watch, it erupts like that. That is so cool. It's like it was the last one I found. I don't think there's any more now. It sort of opens like that, and then does that. And at first I was disappointed because the first sort of 30 seconds, the picture looks really, really grainy. But then about a minute after that, it's a good transfer. I don't know what happened at the beginning. I don't know if they filmed it with a different style of camera. But once they get past that, it is a good transfer. I'll definitely recommend it if you can find it. But I wasn't expecting this. I thought I was just getting a standard edition of cardboard. It didn't say it was 3D, and that was so neat. Absolutely love that. Absolutely love that. Anyway, that's the update. That is everything I've had up till now. I'll do another video once the rest of the next batch comes. I'll do a room tour. I'll do shelf by shelf. I'll do a Q&A. I want to get more and more back into it, but I'll ease myself back into it. I'm still dealing with things with my mum, still dealing with things with my dad. There's still a lot going on with my mental health. I've had counselling. I've got myself into a better place than I was 6 months ago. So bear with me. I will get there. But I want to start doing. I've been told to start doing these videos because the counsellor said it will probably help me to sort of do something outside of this, not just sit and think about this all the time, think about all the problems. Just try and have something else to concentrate on. So making videos for you guys is what I want to do. So I'll be able to let me know if there's things you want to know, things you want to see unboxed. Do you want me to do unboxings of all my box sets? You know, go through them properly, and I'll do an overhead thing once I've sorted out the camera. Just let me know. I want your thoughts on what you want to see. I will start supporting your channels more again. I said I'll start commenting again soon. So I'll have what I'd like to have watched. I will get there. Anyway, guys, that's it from me. Make sure you look after yourselves. Stay safe. Take care. And keep enjoying your movies. And remember, cherish every moment with everyone you care about. See you there. Bye-bye.